Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Lucis, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.3 preview playthrough as the Eriadu Authority. In the first episode, we lost a planet to the Empire over here on Runa, but Wooshtree is still standing strong. We took Quakristic from them, and we also took Glova from the Independent Warlords. So we're going to keep on going down that road with this fleet. It should be pretty easy to take all of the Independent Forces planets currently other than Mustafar. Because what I want to do with the Independent Forces that are still currently auto-generated, which I talked about in the prior episode, is probably make the non-playable factions, their starting forces will be a bit higher. Because obviously they're not building stuff up yet. Okay, we're going to use our quick 10 to 10. We got Gathering Storm. We've got Critic to go over to this. Then we also want Around the World. We want HMCS Ontario, Tarkin's Battle Barge, Cap Transmissions Shoutout, Brain Freeze. Darkside has cookies. You're going to go after the base. Say it's best. The Eidolon is best. Now we're going to give you up. China. Warlord Star. Not the Star Destroyer. Prime from the Skies. I miss my old Pelta, and finally, best $2 I've ever spent. They actually made it into the battle this time. Thanks, Mike. Glad you enjoy it. Happy to help. Okay. If once we get these guys done and start moving north, I wonder if I should turn on Cruel for this. I think I might turn on Cruel for this. Maybe after we've taken the last two independent planets, I think I'm going to turn on Cruel. Because I wasn't able to do it in the Rimward campaign, which is where I meant to do it more. Because it just, the options menu wasn't set up yet. Oh, you know what else I can do? Alright. So, I haven't fully shown this yet, but we do have what used to be the Cruel AI button is being converted into an options menu button, which is where you can turn on Cruel AI. And we also have Enable Cannon Units, which is where the MC-75 submod lives now. And the Starhawk will be there, but we're still sorting that out. Ooh, I might need to... Never mind. They got there first. What does Cruel AI mode do exactly? It gives the AI an increase to build, or a decrease in build times, an increase in build speed, and an increase in credit income. So they're able to get some more done. I'm already regretting this, actually. They don't even have it really on yet, but we're already in trouble. Some of your challenge videos that Tiber has a second chance spaceship. Does that mean he's going to be a space only here? No, he's going to be on ground again. Uri and Tiber, they were buggy, so we hadn't like redone their code or even statting for 0.2, so that's why they were on the ground in that. Look, we have a Praetor, so they can do this as much as they want. Would it be possible to switch it off again? It is now. It wasn't before. So now you can disable Cruel when you want to. Before, the button you could only use to turn it on. Now the build options, there's a build option you can use to turn it off as well. I don't think I was going to be able to kill much on that. If we had an HV gun, maybe I would have tried, but I think we might need to look into that on some of the other planets. Alright. I think we are going to build our legitimacy group. If the Empire takes Sullust, I'm going to be... I don't know if impressed or annoyed. I hate when this happens.
Research complete.
Oh well. Let's get Romali.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Well, We're getting into Elrude. Got our first other Star Destroyer. Okay, they actually backed off of some ROV-6. So we're gonna arc over there. And I do want to manage our economy a little bit right now. We want the trade port on Sloivan. We want one on Eriadu. We will have those planets at some point. And I'm trying to see if there's any 4 or 5 connection planets that we're going to have nearby. Nothing that's going to be connected for a while, even if there are. So Glova can probably have one once it's set up. All right.
Invasion commencing.
Yeah, Oz updated. I think it was Oz updated the icon. So like the faction leaders, the warlords, have the outline on them. You can see which ones you need to actually kill for integration and stuff like that. We'll put in Sorin to get to the landing zone faster.
Order acknowledged. Yes, Commander.
I do want to just get to that next landing zone. That is goal number 1 is landing zone number 2.
Armor ready. Heading out. Just give me a target. Reporting.
All right.
Right away. Tank brigade ready. Affirmative. Fall out.
And Snopple,
Moving to that
you can
area,
walk.
sir. Heading out. We've come across enemy units.
I've not unlocked Bakura ships yet. It'll be a while before we actually get to Bakura. That's like the other side of the galaxy. Okay, can we get this before the air attack shows up? And Snowball, can you just shoot everyone, please? That's your job. Just shoot everyone. No one else is doing it.
This way.
Hey, we gotta compete with some more incoming jerks. By jerks, I apparently mean battle droids. You can come around. Alright, let's get an AT-AT and 1Ms. Alright. That turret, we should be able to kill with it. Oh god. It's the air attack. Back off a little bit, because I want the AT-AT to be in range for that. There's no reason to have them attack before the AT-AT's in range. Okay, now they can go in. I guess it pulled the CSA unit pool for the Elrude starting forces today. So I'm not sure if it got the Independent Forces faction or the Warlords Forces faction. It should have been Warlords if it's not. Because those are two distinct entities now. Alright, let's get into the base. It dead. It dead. It didn't want to be, but it's dead. It should be mostly just B1s. You are... Okay. And light factory. Get the light factory. Hey, what? What do you mean? What do you mean destroyed? What are the mercenaries? We'll just let them look at us like that.
Reporting. Let's move out. Yes, sir.
The unmitigated gall of these jerks.
Ready. Going. This way.
Where's the AT-AT? Up in there. Oh, never mind. We're good.
System control achieved.
I don't know if 3.3 has any new influence units. There's nothing like super major. I'm not sure what was implemented before or after. But some of the, like, the trick there is whether any of the new faction, like future playable faction units, end up becoming influence units, which has not been determined. Right, SD's on Balmora. 8 and 9. Those were afterwards. Agamar 250. You have no taxes being done. So I think we're gonna get a tax collection agency on Eriadu. I'm also gonna sell, I think I'm gonna sell the barracks and do 2 tax collection agencies on Eriadu. Because we're gonna be... yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. No, it doesn't. Well, we'll see. See what we do.
Construction complete.
No, we don't plan to give integration rewards for the other factions. They exist for the factions that they do for specific reasons. Like, it's not meant to be a universal thing. It's just the Crimson Command was a specific unit, like a military unit in universe that did switch sides multiple times, so having that go via integration seemed to make the most sense. And for the stormtroopers from the Empire, it's because, like, it basically just helps represent the fact that that is now the faction that is getting closer to being, like, the true Empire. I think in RAF 6 we want to get the tax collection agency on Cabal.
Building started.
Research complete.
Receiving location.
People ask for that a lot, but it's basically a if you give a mouse a cookie situation rather than anything that we tend to actually do anything about. Okay, let's get to Exocron then.
Heading out.
Get you on Alrude.
Tactical battle imminent.
Because you should be, your base value is what, 250? No, 300. Even better.
They're in this
Like,
direction.
we're not going to attack Mustafar just yet, believe it or not.
Choose your reinforcements.
Fallout.
I don't want to fight the SSD yet.
Increasing flank.
Alright, miss my old Pelta. That's $2 ever spent. Arc with 10 out of 10. Look, if you want to spend the best $2 or more you've ever spent, you can get a ship named in the playthrough yourself. Linked in the description. So this is a new map called the Western Reaches campaign.
Garrett Commander here. Reporting. Come about.
Destroyer here.
What are your orders? Moving to sector. Charge laser cannons.
They are going to be sad about that. That Venator and the Super Transport live forever. I think the Super Transport... Is that one new in this release?
Order acknowledged.
I can never remember what's done when. That's the main problem with having a large team. Okay.
Tactical
Oh,
battle
nope.
imminent.
Wait. Why are you coming to Vondark? Can you please not? Please? Look, if you want to do this, I will kill you. I will kill you.
Tactical battle imminent.
They gave up their heroes. I gave them the option. Well, there's a few versions of it, I think. And they have different numbers at the end. I might be thinking of the other transports.
Understood.
Okay, Shay. Superior Strike Cruiser. Eriadu. Ditto. Raider. Oh, we have 2 interdictors, so Spirit of Judgment.
Let us bring them hell. We have the superior firepower. I'm usually
Okay,
the one giving
that's
the
going
orders.
for one of the smaller ships. So, duly constituted authority, Starforge, Battle Rager. Oh, you are actually going to help us here. This is free repair kit. Don't go closer. Hey, buddy. Space Toblerone. Uriah what? And Pack Leader.
Understood. Danny, the Star Destroyer reporting. Focus fire on that target. Focus fire on that target. Danny, the Star
Yeah,
Destroyer
small
reporting.
ones are new this release. I wasn't sure if that was done at the end of last release or started in
Let us bring them
the
hell.
middle of this.
Roger that. Star Destroyer standing by. Moving to coordinates.
Reporting in, sir. Turbo lasers are firing, sir.
But this one's still alive. Did the other one die? That's sad.
This is Superior General Delvardis of Eriadu.
I love the Eidolon so much.
Reporting in, sir. Destroy those laser cannons.
All the little strike cruisers.
Turn to command.
Hey, you're still alive.
Let us
Stop it.
work together.
Okay, this will hopefully give us a little bit of breathing room for a bit. Like, they're on Cruel, so they're gonna be a problem. Solist is gonna become a problem on Cruel.
Open fire.
Like, one of the things with trying to remember when stuff is from is that, much like the huts currently, where they've been, a lot of them have been kind of sitting there since May, so it takes a while. We lost Base Toblerone and Ditto. Gonna have to be replaced.
Constructing.
So maybe we do need Malastair. Because right now we've got to defend 2 planets, which is less than ideal.
On my way, sir.
I might hold off on the XQ5 for a minute. Lava, you're only 100 credits, so I'm not going to get that first. Okay. Assault 5 and infantry. I think I'll put them with this fleet, or with this army, but I'm gonna invade before they get in. I don't want them to have to stress. It's their first day on the job. They don't need to invade anything yet. I wasn't sure about that, Bob. Probably the same way that I can build a bunch of my capitals. I was going to investigate that off stream without calling attention to it, but now it's just out in the open. We do have more PopCap than we should.
Heading out. Destination.
Order, sir.
Gauge standing by.
Planned out a cinematic intro for Thrawn's Revenge mod. It's strange that Fall of the Republic has its own intro if you start the game and not your second one. Well, the thing with that is doing all those animations is difficult. We'd like to, but Connor did Fall of the Republic stuff for its launch. And a bunch of us do like some animation stuff, but not as good as Connor's. So it just never got there. We want to. We've always wanted to. But difficult, low resources, very time consuming. I'm not sure what the actual source of the pop cap is. I don't think it's the planets, but it could be that some of the planets have some of the wrong values, because a bunch of the planets in this map are showing up in the map for the first time in this map. Showing up in the galaxy for the first time in this map, in the mod. But I don't know if that's actually true for any of the ones that we own. It might be some of the structures having things they're not supposed to. Yeah, the mercenaries are kind of mean. And now, we're just gonna kill the police enforcers. Oh wait, no, we're not. They have the MZ8s. Well propped with the gun strapped on. Those ones mercenaries? No. More just police. They are not as good.
Reporting. Brigade standing by. Over there.
Feed on in.
Order acknowledged. Yes, Commander.
What are they? More Defense Force troopers. They're probably just going to explode against these vehicles. Alright. Let's kill MZ8s. In the... I think it's... I don't know if we actually use it. In the base game, their firing animation... where they, like, fucking... they pop a wheelie. Was always funny to me.
Ready for orders.
That. More police. That is the sound of the police.
Initiate bombing run.
Excuse me. That's the sound of the police.
Moving to position.
Oh, bombs fire! Fire!
Ready.
You gotta love the whiny CIS commanders. Mom, I wanted to go to Tashi Station! Okay, we got more elite mercenaries. They're even better than regular mercenaries. At least they're getting paid. Now, at least they're dead.
System control achieved.
What happened to the planned ground move for Empathy Hen? So that's waiting on the concept artist who's supposed to be working on it to be free. It's probably not going to be done for 0.3. Because like we have all the units planned out, we just don't have the concepts for them, which means we can't do the art. And I don't know if they've actually been started because he's been basically busy since. So who knows? Okay, now I want that.
Building under construction.
I could get more taxes on Slewy Van. I think we will the next Galactic Week. We're gonna make a few credits for that. Okay, we're reinvesting all of those. Tax Collection Agency. Cabal already has one. Rapsix has one. Eriadu has one. Yatu doesn't. I'm gonna go with Agamar.
Building started.
What are you? Base income is that high?
Building
And
under
you're getting that.
construction.
Where else do we want money? I want money everywhere, but where is it best to spend some money? Thank you, Flagar. Appreciate the sub. 22 months is very epic. Like, Malastair makes the most sense to go back to. I thought Conquer Stack had mining. Didn't see an icon for it, but I still assumed. Okay, so we'll loop back up to Atrevis, and then we can move this fleet out as well.
Moving to coordinates.
Oh, and Elrude.
Building
Elrude can
started.
have one. Didn't build one on Elrude. That was Elrude of me.
Construction.
Haha.
There they are. Blast them.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order confirmed.
Alright. We've got the stars so far.
Heading out.
All out. Submit as soon. Awaiting your command. Ready for duty.
Reinforcements.
Heading in now, sir.
Moving out. Increasing.
Moving to sector.
Falling out of formation. Roger that.
This just feels kind of like bullying.
Reporting in, sir.
Draw their fire.
Oh well.
The Venator's not soloing this entire fleet on its own. Why do you guys hate the Venator? And follow up, why do you suck? Didn't you notice that in episode 3, the Venator was able to destroy every ship in the CIS fleet on its own? It wasn't a bunch of Venators that were in a place. It was actually, it was just one, but it would teleport instantaneously everywhere.
Attacking target.
That's my life. That's our lives. Don't be that person. Don't do it. Okay.
On my way, sir.
After this, it'll be just Mustafar there, which we will take probably sooner than later, but not yet. Presitlin. Presitlin's a good one, I guess. We're only gonna have so many. Like, until we start taking some of these planets, it's only gonna do so much on even the planets with more connections. Like, it's not like it's not worth it on any of the planets. It does pay for itself within a few weeks either way. But we'll go into Travis, which it's another 300 planet, or 300 credit planet.
Invasion commencing.
That'll be 600 credits per week that we get once we have the tax agency. Like, we should be pretty okay on our early economy with those.
Reporting.
Okay, one goes down to that.
Awaiting orders.
No, not actually you. You're gonna go over to the turret. One of you that doesn't have all the healing goes down there.
Sir. Heading out.
Choose your reinforcements.
AT-AT, and then
Heading out.
tank loadouts.
On my way.
Maximum unit capacity.
Yes, sir. Roger. Fallout troop.
Okay, that's just gonna be some scoots
Reporting in.
and some money if we can get to that.
Armored transport ready. Acknowledged.
Let's try it. Why is this planet covered in garbage? Because people didn't care about the environment. They just wanted to come and dump all their shit somewhere.
Roger that.
Like in Star Wars, you have the ice planet, you have the volcanic planet, you have the water planet, and then you have the trash planet.
Reporting in. Destination set.
Just huge natural formations of trash.
Right away.
Secured an abandoned mining facility.
No, if you stand Pro tip, if you stand next to the turret, it'll shoot things for you.
Roger that. Leading the target. On my way, sir.
4 elements, yeah. Everything changed when the Trash Nation attacked.
Form up. Keep going.
Heavy vehicle factory destroyed.
Order acknowledged. Yes, Commander. Orders, sir.
Okay. The MPs
Form up.
over there. Okay, Lat needs to get shot. And I think we kind of just need to commit to the south.
Awaiting your orders.
Keep the walk up.
Ready. Fire. Attack that target. Open fire.
Oh, that's New Republic stuff getting attacked by them. I don't care about their internecine conflict.
Reporting. Attacking.
You don't have to... They can just, like, be mean to each other for a second. This is not the best setup for the AT-AT right now, because it's shooting into the ground. And then that's shooting into the ground as well. It's just kind of stuck on the corner. Terrain is not Empire at War's friend. Well, the AT-AT's dead. I hope it had fun. The poor civilians just running around up there, getting their... I don't know what even to call this. Their platform shot at by a bunch of Imperials and civilian and militia.
We've lost the abandoned turbo laser tower.
They took her from us.
Order acknowledged.
At maximum unit
Okay.
capacity.
We got to the base, but it cost us a lot. Not ideal. Okay, it's actually just 2 barracks. We'll bomb that. I love the ATMPs too. You don't really need to stay on there. Okay.
Just give me a target.
We need to try to get back to the turret. They're sitting around. Ooh, that's gonna be... That's gonna be tricky. Okay, not gonna worry about them anymore. This- They're the elite mercenaries. So, if they decide to, they could actually just kill all of our infantry there. But I think if we have enough here, we can kill them. Okay, as long as they're away from the turret, we're good. Okay. That could have gone much worse than it did. Now we just need to kill the arrow. Yay! Have any plan to make the militia more interesting? I mean, there's a ton of new militia units from like last release and this release. We always add a bunch of that stuff.
Construction complete.
There's like dozens of units that are only used for militia. I don't know what more you want from us. Why do the barracks give 300 pop cap? Why does the factories give 300 pop? Why does everything give 300 pop cap? I think someone messed something up when doing varianting. And then it's all inheriting from the capital. And that might be why the capital is buildable on every planet. So I think someone was cleaning up some files and then some of that cleanup did not do what they expected. They varianted something, and then varianting inherited things that they didn't expect. That's my working theory. But those are going to be the only working theories for the day, because that is going to do it for today's stream. Hope you have all enjoyed the start of the campaign. I know it's a bit shorter than typical, but it is the last stream of the year. So hope you all have a great New Year's. We'll be back next week with some more Eriadu, as well as some Fall of the Republic. So I think the way that I'm going to structure it is have the Eriadu stream on Monday, and then the CIS will do live on YouTube to finish off the campaign on Friday. But either way, thank you again. Hope you enjoyed the episode, hope you enjoyed the stream, and hope to see you next time. Happy New Year, everyone.